Hey guys, how we doing? Sparrow back again for another session on the underused ladder. This time around I'm using a different team. I'm currently using a stack attacker team with a zoom arrow and a Alolan Muck. The idea is to use stack attacker for trick room while supporting those two Pokemon. I also am running Crocodile with Stealth Rock plus Taunt to beat other Stealth Rock leads, bulky Stealth Rock leads 1 vs 1. And I'm also running Defog plus Haze Crobat. I'm going to lead with a Zoom Arrow here to scout what my opponent would like to do. Bullet Punch from Scissors is quite obvious, but he's also likely to U-turn. At this stage, I am going to play it safe, and I'm going to go to my Marowak. He goes straight for Bullet Punch. I'm not too worried about that. I believe Shadow Bone's my best play. It does a huge amount to swamp it. Snorlax comes in. I'm not too worried about Snorlax. He's likely just Curse with Earthquake coverage for both Cobalion and Marowak and Chandelure, and return with likely Recycle plus Pinch Berry. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock here. He's probably just going to go for Swampert. I don't know. Perhaps Knockoff is a good play, but it doesn't cover Togekiss, and Togekiss is a free switch to Stack Attacker. I can taunt when Swampert comes back in. Alright, I'm happy with this. I'm going to taunt. My opponent is taunted. His two options are Earthquake and Scald, so weakens my play here. So now I'm just going to try and get a burn. He's probably going to go to Rotom Mow. That's alright. I can protect and scout what my opponent wants to do. He hasn't shown an item. He's Defog Rotom Mow. Okay, interesting. He defogs again straight away. He could be Scarf. He could also be Z-move. To me, Z-move makes sense, but you never know. I'm going to protect here to scout what my opponent's going to do. Okay, he looks like he's Z-move. That's alright with me. I'm going to Scold here. Hopefully catch something with a burn. Caught his Rotom with a burn. That Rotom likely won't be coming into defog anytime soon. Now I'm going to go for a substitute again. As he goes to Beedrill, protect to get some leftover recovery. If you look at this team at the moment, it's quite weak to Celebi. Celebi really has a good time, especially with its Z Earth power. My best option is to come in with Crobat and hit it with Brave Bird. It can pretty much 1v1 this team. That's why I'm only using it on low ladder at the moment. Okay, his Beedrill goes for U-turn. I'm going to Calm Mind. If he goes to Rotom, it's alright for him. At the same time, he's not really liking this matchup, and I'm fine with what's happening now. Togekiss comes in, straight for substitute. My Suicune's actually faster. He can't break substitute, and he was going to go for a Thunder Wave. That was very obvious. Went for a Calm Mind. He's probably just nasty plotting. Heal Bell. Okay, there you go. Well, I'm okay with that. Calm Mind again. He's going to Roar here. I'm going to get as much damage as possible. This will help stack attacker in the late game here. Skull does over 50%. That really hurts him. Swampert actually has no healing, and I have Defog on Crobat. Brave Bird just seems like the logical play to me. Okay, I'm gonna Defog here. He's probably just Scolding. Defogging forces him to Stealth Rock the next turn, and I get Black Sludge recovery. And it works out in my favour there. Marowak is actually a really good switch into Thunder Wave. If he's Air Slash, he made a good play, but he just doubles. Too bad my Marowak's actually faster than Swampert. And Thick Club really gives it a big boost. Good play by my opponent. I keep falling for it, but at the same time, he's forced to switch each time. He goes for Curse. I'm going to knock off his Berry. He's leftovers, which means he is a rest variant. I can force the rest here, I believe. If he goes for Earthquake, no, he decides to switch. Okay, Beedrill's in a top position, so is his Rotom Mow. I'm going to go to Crobat. Crobat can go tank any hit it goes for. Um, at this stage, I'm just going to Brave Bird again. Swampet's really one of the only things he has for stack attacker, so I'm pretty happy with the position I'm in at the moment. His Snorlax has no recovery, it's going to be forced to rest soon. I actually have Power Up Punch on Azumarill, which gives it a good advantage versus Snorlax. And Brave Bird does a decent amount to Togekiss. I'm actually going to go to Stack Attacker and set up right now. He can hope to Air Slash flinch me, but Stack Attacker's defenses are absolutely ridiculous. It can just pretty much sit there and tank the Air Slashes for as long as it wants. Good play by my opponent. Doesn't matter. +1 boosted Stack Attacker is very scary for him, especially when I can just click Stone Edge now. He pretty much has to pray for full paralysis now. Bullet Punch, Choice Banded, critical hit, doesn't matter. Stone Edge takes him out. My opponent forfeits. Good game, mate. I hope you enjoyed that game, guys. Just one for now. I was testing a few settings on my mic.